Hello everyone and welcome to today's BIC Tip. I am Stephen Long, your notorious broker in charge. I'm here today to tell you about BIC Tip number 1039. So if you're following along, I do post daily broker in charge tips for the North Carolina real estate market. I hope you find these helpful. If so, please feel free to hit subscribe. I will be feeding them into the system. I do, like I said, have well over 1,000 that I can share with you. So today's tip is about taking the seller's word for it. Just as in life, it's always good to have proof and never take the seller's word for things. So for example, if you are on a listing appointment as a listing agent and the seller tells you we did have water in the basement, but we fixed it, you shouldn't simply take their word for it. Ask for documentation, proof, or receipts. Did they have a professional do the work, or did they put dry lock on it and call it a day? So it's always a good idea for a prudent broker to investigate a little bit further. Look for red flags that may mean to ask more questions or request documentation. So while we all want to trust and help our sellers, in order to protect them and yourselves, it's good to ask for good records or good documentation. So that way you can affirmatively and definitively say the problem has been professionally fixed, here is the receipt, here is the documentation. Or to the contrary, if in the event they did fix it themselves, you could document and say just that. There was an issue, here's what the sellers did, they fixed it themselves, buyer beware, and do your own due diligence. So again, that's BIC Tip number 1039. One other thing I did want to caution you on in regards to that is to always put things in writing. So if they tell you something, document it. If you get any kind of information from them, don't just take their word for it on the phone or at the listing appointment. Reduce it to writing so you have a written record in the event you have to produce that information. Always be prudent and check the things like flood maps, DOT, and the whole list of things that I've put together on that broker confirmation checklist that many of you participate in and use. So hopefully that's helpful for both buyer's agents and listing agents, and I likewise hope these tips are helping you as a broker. Again, I'm the notorious broker in charge, here to help you and the industry do better, make more money for your clients, and ultimately run a better business. So please, if you like my tips, hit subscribe, follow along. Hopefully this channel gets better and better as I learn more about how to YouTube. Thanks so much.